Welcome back to my channel. I will not be screaming every time I open a video. So I just want to make this video real quick because it just came to my mind. Sometimes I like to just make quick little videos when stuff pop into my head, especially when I'm home by myself. And I have maybe about 10 minutes to talk to y'all about whatever. So, do y'all ever just be wondering why when someone thinks of cosmetology, their mind goes straight to hair? So for me, I've been doing nails since 7th grade. They was horrible back then. I still am trying to figure it out now, like 10 years later. But it is because you have to be consistent with a lot of the things, just like doing braids. I'll show my braids in another video. I guess I could take this off though. Yeah, you have to be consistent with a lot of the things that you do to get better at it. And nails is something that I need to continuously do. But number one, it's finna get cold outside. Y'all already know acrylic does not cure the cold. And then number two, I can't really do it inside the house because I don't live by myself. So I have to be considerate of other people that are living in the house. And so yeah, you know, I need to be more consistent. To me, in cosmetology, I wish they would take hair, you know, not saying that hair is like the face of cosmetology, because that's not, y'all, that is not all that you can do. You can do esthetician, anything dealing with touching someone on the face, hair, except, you know, like lip injections, all that kind of stuff. We don't do that. I'm sorry. Unless we do and I just don't know about it, that would be interesting. I need to look into that. My cousin is FaceTiming me, so I will be right back. Alright, y'all, like I'm back like I never left. Okay, there could be times, you know, people ask you, so what you went to school for? And all this kind of stuff. And then you say, I went to cosmetology school. They automatically be like, oh, what's line you work in? Oh, how much you charge for doing hair and all that kind of stuff. Y'all, for some reason, I would rather, I'm sorry, but I honestly would rather sit for 12 hours and do somebody's nails, or like do nails for a 12-hour shift than do hair. I don't know, you know, for me, I feel as if when I'm doing hair, I have to be very, what's the word? I just feel like I would be more hard on myself when doing someone's hair versus doing someone's nails. Because with nails, all you really have to worry about is no lifting, no cracks, no splits, making sure that you inform them of nail fungus and all that kind of stuff. Like, I'm okay with that. I feel so much more comfortable doing that versus doing hair because I'm not good with hair types. I'm not good with telling you about low porosity, high porosity, your elasticity, like all of those things I'm not really good at. And it's nothing that I can't learn. It's just, I just feel like as if that's just so much. Like it's so much that goes into hair, and it's a lot that goes, I mean, I'm sure it's a lot that goes into nails too. Nails, I'm sorry, toes, don't bring them near me. I gotta fix my toes from my trip because one of the polishes came off. Two, actually. I had gel, but I didn't cap the top, so you know how that went. But yeah, do you ever just be thinking, like, you have estheticians, nail techs, like hairdressers, like those are all of the things that goes into cosmetology, and the number one thing people think of is hair. So when people ask my mom about what I went to school for and all that kind of stuff, she has to explain to them that hair might not be something that I'm going to do. You know, like, I tried to focus on it. You know, like my mom was like, well, you know, when you start doing other things, just don't forget, you know, the hair part of it, just so if you need to come back to it. Like if someone asks, like, hey, can you do a roller set? Oh, baby, come sit in my chair. I love doing roller sets. That is one thing that I love doing. I love doing blowouts. I like doing the simple stuff. But when you come to me and you want a low pony, high pony, you want heart braids right here, that is something that I wouldn't mind learning. But I'm not gonna tell somebody I can do something and then do it and it doesn't look how they wanted it to look. That I don't like I said, I'm hard on myself. I critique myself. Some people may not critique themselves, but I critique myself. But I critique myself harder than how somebody else would critique myself. I wouldn't. I guess my way of critiquing myself is not trying something, not doing it, not even attempting to do it. And that keeps me in a safe place where I really need to come out of that safe place. Like my mom said, she needs to just drop me on the head. Not literally, you guys, not literally. But just like crack me open to where I can flow. Get me out of this cocoon and I can fly like a butterfly, because I'm really in the mindset of, as long as I keep doing what I know how to do, I'm good. But that's really hurting me more so than helping, because there are so many things in this world that I can do. I just don't do it. And I need to really get out of that mindset and stop focusing on the bad that can come out of it and focus more so on the good. You are the only person that can stop yourself from achieving a goal, from doing anything and everything that you want to do. And sometimes I do forget that, and when I do remember it, I don't know, it's like, okay, so what do I do now? Sometimes I lose my direction of where I want to go. Like today I thought, man, what if I'm meant to be a doctor? What if I'm meant to be a dental hygienist? Like, I was just thinking of so many things, but then I was like, but I don't know if I want to get up and do that every day. That might not be something that I want to do. That might be something that somebody else want to do, but I don't think that's my path in life. And I think at this age, like I was talking to my cousin and he was like, how old are you? And I told him my age, and he said, oh, it's time now. Like, it's time for the world. And that's been stuck in my head, because I'm like, I don't think people understand when you say things. I know he wasn't meaning it as you gotta get on your stuff and really like start making money. I do feel like that was a little bit part of what he was saying, but at the same time, I don't think people understand when you say things like that. And it's like, okay, I'm only 24. My mom has started her real estate business, y'all. My mom is in her 40s, okay? And my mom has told me numerous times that, like, this is a moment where she wished she would have been in her 20s. So I get what people are saying. Of course, you want to find your passion at an early age. This video just went completely left. I meant to just talk about cosmetology, but I just started talking a whole bunch of other stuff. But I get it, in your 20s, you're meant to find your passion. Those are the times where you're figuring yourself out. You guys, I'm 24. So I am just in the mindset of trying to figure out exactly what it is I want to do. Trying to figure out exactly what it is my path is. I know my purpose. I have figured out my purpose, but I'm trying to figure out my path, and cosmetology is what I want to do. That is still what I want to do, but I don't want that to just be my only source of income. But also, I don't want people to automatically think that I do hair. Like, you have cosmetics, you have estheticians, like nail techs. It's so many things that goes into cosmetology that I wish cosmetology schools would focus on. Literally the whole time we was there, we only did hair. We learned about, nail funguses and how to apply acrylic, but like we never really had a specific day where we just sat and did acrylic all day. I can take the smell. I don't mind the smell. Maybe they don't do it because of the smell. The only time we ever really did acrylic is when my friend did my nails, and I did my nails twice. That was the only time that we did acrylic. And I was really hoping that we would have somebody come in. All high schools need to have cosmetology. I don't care if it's mainly Caucasians, like they still do hair, or if it's majority blacks, like we all do hair. Hispanics, Asians, whatever, we all do hair, we all do nails, we all do facials, all that kind of stuff. Eyelashes, waxing. Don't do waxing. I wouldn't recommend doing myself for high school. But college, yes, like let's really get into it. Let's understand that we barely did. So I don't want to say all community colleges are like this. Mine was just like this because literally we was going through a pandemic. It wasn't, we couldn't really touch each other. Like we did not have, I had 2 live clients. And you're really supposed to have, I would say about 20 maybe the whole semester. I had 2 live clients. And so it just sucked that we wasn't able to really get the experience that the other, classes got to experience, the other grades, because of the situation we was in. So yeah, just be mindful of going to a cosmetology school during the pandemic. Literally 2 months after we started, we had to go home. And so we was learning from home, whatever. Cosmetology, stop putting hair as the face of the cosmetology world, because I would rather do nails than hair. That is probably one of the reasons. That is the number one reason why I went to cosmetology school, to get my nail tech license. Okay. And you don't have to go to cosmetology school to get your nail tech license. You literally can go to nail school and get your license and call it a day. You can go to esthetician school and get your esthetician license and call it a day. Like, you don't have to get your cosmetology license. I'm getting my cosmetology license because I want to be able to dibble and dabble in whatever I want, So I've already had people tell me, once you get your cosmetology license, you can do this. So literally, that's the only thing I need to do. But it's just, I need to study. I gotta study. So once I study and I feel comfortable, then I'm going to go to school. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. The whole purpose was to just explain that cosmetology is not just hair. Do not feel like you have to go to cosmetology school just to do. You do have to go to cosmetology school to do hair. But the perk of getting a cosmetology license is you're able to go anywhere that you want. Like, you don't have to just do nails. You don't have to just do hair. You don't have to just do eyelashes. You don't just have to wax people. You can literally do whatever you feel you want to do. So thank you guys for watching this video. I will catch y'all in the next one. Until next time, peace.